are covered in snow. Very unusual. It's 24 now outside. It was 7. It's 57 inside. My garden is a goner. And my porch plants. It's winter. We hardly ever experience that here in Central Texas. This is real winter. Wow, it's like 6 or 7 days of below freezing. And there's about 6 inches of snow out there right now. It's supposed to get down to 0 tonight. Good Lord, what else? Oh, it's supposed to snow again, like tomorrow evening or Wednesday. So, we don't see snow very often. So when we do, we just freak out. It doesn't even matter how much snow it is in this part of the country. We see it so rarely. We just all go crazy. It can be 10 inches. It can be half an inch. We're like, oh my God, look at that snow. Close everything. Believe me, everything is closed today, and it has nothing to do with it being President's Day. I just never even heard of Walmart being closed. It's closed because of the weather. All the grocery stores are closed. All the convenience stores are closed. Nothing is open. All the restaurants are closed. The entire city of Austin has come to a screeching halt. Many, many, many homes don't have electricity. I feel so lucky to have electricity at my house. Even though my furnace can only make it up to, I think the highest it's been in the last 3 or 4 days is like 58. That's because these houses, well, I live in a 100-year-old house. It was not built for winter. It was built for Texas summers. So when a winter actually occurs, which certainly doesn't happen every year, it's just, it's not built for it. It's not ready for it. I have blankets hung on the doorways, all kinds of things. Of course, the water's running. The pipes have not yet froze. Many people have frozen pipes. And we have rolling blackouts because everybody's running their furnaces. Now, just before this happened, even here where I live, if there's a threat of snow, if the weatherman says it might snow, everybody runs to the grocery store and buys milk and bread and eggs. And then there's none left. It's a madhouse. I saw pictures on Facebook of the shelves in the grocery store just empty. It's like, maybe they were right this time. I have eggs, although mostly I have a bunch of frozen eggs out there in the chicken coop, which I did not collect today. And I made my own bread. So I'll be fine. Sledding? No, there's no sleds here. We don't do that. If you want a sled, you have to get a piece of cardboard or something. Every kid around, I'm sure, and a lot of grown-ups went out to make snowmen just because it's such a unique thing to do here. We don't often do it. We don't have equipment to handle weather like this. We don't have houses built to handle weather like this. We have, houses built to handle 100 degrees. So, even if the state has been telling us for a week that, oh yeah, they're ready to handle the roads. Yeah, gonna get out there and don't believe them. It's not true. nobody can get around today. And it's now been almost 24 hours since it snowed. Nobody can drive anywhere. Which is why the grocery stores and Walmart and all the other businesses are closed. It's because nobody can get anywhere. I am sitting in my house, still in my robe, but it's not as it looks. I have my robe over my other clothes because my robe is warm. So I have layers and layers of clothes, and the outer layer happens to be my bathrobe. You stay warm any way you can. All right. So if you live here in Texas, you don't want to hear about how it's colder somewhere else. You just don't. This is our worst nightmare. So we don't care if it's colder in Minnesota or Canada or Michigan or North Carolina. We just don't care. But the thing is also that wait a week, 10 days, we'll be back to wearing shorts and flip-flops. Now, there's a second winter that always comes right before Easter, whenever Easter is. Seems to. It's like you go out and you plant your flowers in your garden and everything, and right after that, right after you do that, your spring garden, we have winter again. And it only lasts 24 hours, 48 hours, but it always comes right after you plant your garden. So, I don't know when this one's going to be over, probably in a week. But that second winter is always the most interesting one, because it kind of goes from 70 degrees to 25 degrees, and you get all 4 seasons in one day. You may start out with your air conditioning on and wind up with your furnace going. All right, and then after that, you can enjoy 3 or 4 weeks of spring, and then it'll be summer. And when it gets to be summer, it's like melt your face off hot until October. That's my story. Mostly I worry about my chickens. I left them in the coop. They don't want to come out in snow anyway. They're all huddled together in there. I have to go out once in a while and bring them water because all their water freezes in about an hour and a half, maybe faster. So I just have buckets, jugs of water I take out there, get the ice out of one container and give them some new water. Poor chickens. All my cats and my dog are asleep on my bed, and I enjoy joining them there. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching.